Okay, good morning. 11 o'clock down here, and I guess it's 11 o'clock up there still. Yeah, nothing's changed up there that way yet. Well, I don't know what to say about anything right now other than maybe football's a better thing to talk about today. I don't know. Let me go check the schedule. Never mind there. Let's go here. The Homeland Security people and the people that are entrusted with the security for the inauguration on Monday. There's over 25,000 people and 30 miles of fencing. Yet it's supposed to be unbelievably cold, so I'm not so sure how many people will be waiting around outside just to see the fat guy, you know. Okay, so you know, that's not a concern, I guess, for people. They think it's a great idea that it went inside. You know, they're very happy with it. I guess there are a lot of threats to people on the stage, I guess I'd call it. I don't know what you call it. When he gets inaugurated, there are a great many hated people up there on both sides, political parties. I mean, people didn't like Biden, so there's no, you know, there's no love lost there. There's a possibility of that. There are a lot of possibilities. I don't think that's a good place to try and assassinate anybody, but you know, I don't know whether it was ever done or not. One of the presidents, I think, got assassinated at his inauguration. I don't remember, or shot at least. They usually catch him someplace else where there's less security, or the security is only one branch of the service, or something like that. I think Trump's going to be moving around in armored caravans after he starts doing his things, because let's face it, if he cuts food stamps, which I don't know how many millions of people are on food stamps, he's already declared that, you know, he doesn't like people in general, and that the average individual or the poor individual in the United States doesn't stand a chance anymore. So besides there being a huge exodus of those people to places where maybe they can use their talents and get jobs or what have you, you know, there's going to be threats to him. That's just, you know, life in general. I don't know why. That just seems the way it's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I could go from an average person in Colombia into a, you know, low income maybe person in the United States to being poverty stricken in a matter of minutes, or days actually, not minutes, days, hours. And that keeps me from sleeping, and at my age I need my sleep. So people like me, you know, it's not going to be some professional assassin that takes out Trump, because the average person can't afford to pay for that, you know. And it's not going to be some military sniper that just gets pissed off. This is going to be a regular guy that just, you know, walks up and takes a shot, and maybe he gets lucky and maybe he doesn't, or whatever way he's going to go after him, you know, throw a pie in his face, I don't know, whatever, you know. Go to jail for 20 years for attempted murder if you that assuming that nobody shoots you if you throw a pie in his face, you know. Anyhow, continuing right along with everything that's going on in the world. I learned another thing today about him. He's got a new what is it? Top dog, evil individual. This Russell VOUGHT is in his cabinet at the Office of Management, and he's he wants to do away with Congress. Now, I can see senators interviewing a man who wants to get rid of Congress. That's just really smart, letting this guy into public office. It's a bunch of people that have absolutely nothing to do but are looking to make themselves rich, famous, or whatever. That's just, this is where it's at. I don't understand that. I mean, you have to, do you know what's necessary to do that? The Constitution has to be rewritten and everything. I think they're going to try to do that in the first couple of years or something, before his popularity hits rock bottom. Well, actually, but from what I understand, he's not very popular right now. I don't know how these people get elected, and what it does is it shows that this system or whatever that we're using isn't really working well, because we're getting incompetence into office, and something has to be done about that before it's too late. I don't know whether it might be too late already, so who knows what's going on there, I have no idea. I wish I did, but I don't. But I do know that from my younger days being involved in politics, it's not a nice job. You got to deal with people that you would never deal with in your life if you didn't have this job. If you weren't a congressman or a senator, you talk to people that under no circumstances would you deal with these people. You just don't like them. Not that they're bad or anything. You have to deal with people you hate. That you can't stand being in the same room with. And that's, I don't know, that's just horrible situation. But this guy's pretty bad. And then you got Ramsworthy is running around, and he's not going to be around too long. He's going to run for governor. And then Musk has got his own problems. His rocket blew up. And the FCC grounded it, so he's got to, and he can put it back up. He can, pull strings and get back up in the air and hope to God it doesn't blow up again and kill everybody on it. I'm just hoping this wasn't the rocket that was scheduled to in next month to go up and pick up the people from that are at the space station where the Boeing plane didn't work, So I have a great many people wondering what's going on right now. And, I don't know what's going to happen. But, the big question on everybody's lip is, what is Trump going to do on the first day of, in his first 100 days? Well, to me, it's more about what are the American people going to do? Are they going to still be cheering him on as 100 days from now? Or are they going to wish him dead 100 days from now? He's going to do things that are, in essence, going to really, truly harm the economy and make things really, really tough for us, the average individuals that are out there. And I don't understand why anybody's not doing anything about it. I don't understand how he got elected. First of all, he's a convicted criminal. Second of all, he's an educated rapist. But apparently, in our misogynistic society, that's cool. He didn't do it. He's technically, he didn't do anything wrong. He just, even though he got away with it, even though he did it and he got away with it, it's not wrong. I don't. I really would like to see karma come in. I have had people come up to me about when I say that the karma's going to be a bitch. Is that karma takes a long time. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it happens minutes after the effect. Sometimes it takes years to affect it. You know. It's like a football injury. Okay. Karma's like a football injury, right? You get hurt in say your college career, so that makes you under 21 supposedly, all right? So you get hurt bad, you know, and everything like that. They fix you up, and then you keep going on with whatever you're doing, including if it's playing sports, and you continue with your career, and you're successful and all this, and you know, and then all of a sudden you can't walk. You know, you hit 50 or 60, and you know, I try to explain that to kids, you know, that everything that you do now, today, as a young man or a young woman, may not seem to be affecting you right now, but it will 20 years from now. Whether it's physically or emotionally, occupationally or some other way, it's going to come back to haunt you at one time or another. So be careful what you do, you know. It's not going to be easy to sit there and let shit happen, but that's what, you know. If you lead a good life, there's still no guarantee, you know. Because there are other influences besides karma in the world. You know, there are really, truly evil people in the world, as exampled by Donald Trump and some of his cohorts. There is no such thing as Trump isn't evil. Trump is evil personified. All right. Now, he's not the kind of guy that's going to go out. So far, he has, and go out and commit mass murder or something like that. You know, that's an unbalanced mind. That's evil. He is a conniving, sneaky son of a bitch kind of evil. You know. They did an article today about every business he's ever touched has been destroyed by him. Now, if he's that smart, the reason they call him a genius is because he walks away with money and everybody else loses everything they had invested in the corporation, in the business, all right? He doesn't lose money. He may not make any, but he doesn't lose money. But at this point in time, Donald Trump, if he wasn't in politics and he would end up be in jail, and he would be under investigation, Securities and Exchange Commission investigation. He would be fighting to retain his hotels. And I think he would have been charged with treason. At least in my book, he would have, because he would have done something stupid. Because he's looking to make money. He's not president to help you and me. He's president to help himself. Now, that question comes up to a lot with people that have a lot of money. And what is enough, you know? You're 80 years old. Your children are all grown up, basically, technically speaking. So what are you going to do with yourself? You know, why is this desire to keep making money there? You know. Most of these people don't have to do anything to make money. Trump has to do such stuff to make money because he's basically cash poor. Because all he's doing is he's got a hotel. I keep telling you that hotel's got at least 2 liens on it. So how do you figure this stuff out? You know, how do you figure that these guys are so great at what they do when they can't buy a pack of cigarettes? You know? Okay. We're going to just enjoy the games today. I was ready to make some predictions, but well, all right, let me do it. Okay, I'll do some. There's only 4 games this weekend. Okay. Today at 8 o'clock is the Lions and Commanders. I take the Lions. I don't care what the spread is. The same goes for the Chiefs-Texans game. I take the Chiefs at 4:30. Alright, tomorrow, I give the Eagles-Rams a toss-up. I'm really not sure. I'll give you who I want to win tomorrow in the Bills-Ravens game is the Bills, which sets up the Bills-Chiefs game next weekend, which should, to me, in my opinion, would be better than the Super Bowl. But right now, the game that could be better than the Super Bowl, the two games that could be better than the Super Bowl are the afternoon and early afternoon and today, 3 o'clock, Eagles and the Rams, and tomorrow the Bills and the Ravens. Those two games could turn around and be better than the Super Bowl right now. Okay. That's it. I'm done. The sports it. So listen, do me a favor, would you all, take a look at that subscribe button down there and hit it and say hello. Hit the like button if you like, but because it's something in the neighborhood of 98% of you people watch my videos and never subscribe to any of them or anything like that. And there's not a lot of you that watch my videos. I don't have thousands of people tuning in every day, it's kind of like I don't have money for promotions and stuff like that, so it's kind of like a luck of the draw whether or not anybody's ever going to watch my videos. But in the meantime, if you're watching it, subscribe to it. Can't hurt you. Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't cost you anything. I don't send out all kinds of crazy letters and stuff like that or anything like that. I just get up every morning and do one of these stupid videos. That's all. Alright, so listen, that's it for me today. I'm catching a cold, so I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. My wife is already sick. Most everybody I know is sick. The flu's just ripping through Bayo, so we'll see what happens. Okay? So, everybody take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.